Let's take you to the Free State, where the ANC has welcomed a court decision overturning the election of Papi Mokoena as Mangaung mayor. The party challenged the process that allowed Mokwena's election. Mokoena, who is the president of the African Alliance for Social Democrats, was voted in with the assistance of some expelled ANC councillors. We're now joined by Jabu Mbalula, ANC. He's with the ANC in that province, rather. Thank you very much, sir, for your time this afternoon. So what dissatisfied you about the process that led to him being elected?
Good afternoon, and thank you very much for having us. We have stated in the past that what prompted us to go to court was what happened, particularly in the municipality, the Metro, last week, Friday, wherein 7 councillors, or former ANC councillors, 7 of them, participated in what, in our view, was not supposed to have happened, participated in the proceedings of a council meeting that took place. And their participation led to Mr. Papi Mokoena being elected the mayor, and someone else elected the chief whip. So we went to court to seek relief that such people were not supposed to participate in that council meeting. And indeed, the court granted us the interdict, and which was served to the 7 former ANC councillors and the Speaker of Council.
They are now former ANC councillors because the party dealt with them for voting for Papi. So that speaks to perhaps the divisions within the party in the Free State. Why did they decide to move away from party lines and join to vote him in as mayor?
I lost you there.
Why did the 7 former ANC members who were relieved of their duties from the party after voting for Papi to be mayor, why did they choose to vote for him to be mayor? Why did they participate in that meeting?
That is for them to answer. Why did they do this? Because they were written letters of the outcomes of the disciplinary processes of the ANC. In those letters, it was clearly explained what are the sanctions taken against each and every one of them. And the sanction was that they are dismissed or expelled as members of the African National Congress. And that arose, again, out of them colluding with the opposition, in this instance the DA in particular, and to vote out the Speaker of the ANC in the Mangaung Metropolitan Metro. So the ANC constitution is quite very clear that such a transgression is regarded very serious and quite grave. That's why they were then expelled from the African National Congress. The process was quite fair and open. They had an opportunity to come forward and explain their position. Up until this day, they have not responded to that because they were also given a chance and an opportunity to appeal, because the ANC internal disciplinary processes allow for that, and they have not done it up to this day.
You also accused the DA Speaker of having shown uncontrollable levels of desperation. How so?
The Speaker was served with the interdict. A copy was served to her when she conducted the business of council that took place last week on Friday. She was already aware, and was not really a brainer to understand that the decision the court took had a direct impact to the sitting of that council, in the sense that when the court says those 7 former ANC councillors are interdicted from participating from the business of council, what it simply meant is that then that council could not be in a position to operate. But yet, she decided to continue with the business of council, even though she had a court order in her disposal.
What happens now?
Yesterday, we went to court again to appeal and request the court to interdict Mr. Papi Mokoena not to act out in the position of executive mayor of Mangaung, number 1. Number 2, not to exercise any duty or functions that are connected with the position of the executive mayor of the Metro. So that was also granted by the court. Because if that is to happen, this is going to have huge implications on the running of the council, because decisions of council can't be changed willy-nilly. If a council decision is taken, you can only change them after 3 months. So we've got no time to waste here. The people of Mangaung want quality services to be delivered to them. So we had to go to court again yesterday, and the interdict was granted, interdicting in this instance Mr. Papi Mokoena to act out as the executive mayor of Mangaung and to carry out any functions or duties as the executive mayor of Mangaung.
So who's in that position now? Is there an interim?
The Mangaung Metro is under national intervention. That national intervention team is comprised of people with specialized skills. They are now in charge of the running of the metro until this matter is finalized in the court of law, because we are also going to court for a review next week, a review of the decisions of council of the 14th. So once that is done, then we'll go back to normal business. But at the moment, the council is running normal. There's no gap, there's no vacuum. There is an intervention team that has been put in place to help the municipality to recover and have proper governance systems and deliver services to the residents of Mangaung.
Thank you very much to Jabu Mbalula.